Please welcome to the stage the CEO of Aspiration, Andrei Cherny.
Hello, everybody. I'm not here to stand up against Donald Trump or anybody. I'm here to stand up for an idea. For the idea that what matters most in America is not what a small handful of people do in Washington, D.C., but what matters most is what all of us do every single day. I was contacted by a reporter for Fox News last week who asked if the company that I work for, Aspiration, where the employees were going to be taking the day off. And I said that for Aspiration, it wasn't a day off, it was a day on. As you may know, Aspiration is what we call a financial firm with a conscience. We create banking and investing products, bring them to everyday people so that they can invest and spend in ways that help them both do well and do good, make money and make a difference. Because the fact is, the dollars that you spend have a huge impact. What happens in the voting booth gives you awesome power, but that happens every 2 years. The decisions you made at cash register and as investors happen every day. Every day in America, consumers spend $17 billion. Every day in America, 19 billion new dollars goes into the stock market. Those dollars can change the world. That's what American revolutionaries knew when they boycotted British tea. It's what British subjects knew when they switched from sugar made in the West Indies by slaves and hastened the end of the slave trade. That's what men and women in Montgomery knew when they boycotted the buses and began to tear down the entire edifice of racial oppression. It's what parents and children all across America knew when they stood with Cesar Chavez and Arturo Rodriguez and said they weren't going to buy table grapes until farm workers were treated with the dignity they deserved. And you have that power too. When you switch your money from big banks, you stop letting them use your own fees to elect anti-consumer politicians and lobby for anti-consumer legislation. When you switch your retirement savings to green, fossil fuel-free investments, you do so in a way that is going to help stop the destruction of the planet. When you invest in companies that have strong practices when it comes to the environment and employees and diversity, you encourage those companies to do more and you encourage the rest to do better, and you probably end up doing better for yourself as well. When every single day you make the spending decisions that you do, thinking not just about cost and convenience and quality, but conscience as well, you help save the planet and you help give the people who need it the champion they deserve. What happens in the White House matters. What happens in Washington, D.C. matters. We matter even more. And America is the sum total of what we do every day. All of us have seen this in our own lives. My father also came to this country as a refugee. He came from a country that was at the time America's sworn enemy. And my father and his parents and his sister, they landed in New York, and in those days before air travel was common, they headed out on a train to go west. Cramped, bewildered, scared in a small train compartment, they sat there with an older couple. And my father, though he hardly spoke English, remembered the name of the town they were from because he thought it was funny. It was called Walla Walla, Washington. When the train reached Chicago, the older couple went off to the Northwest and my family went out to California. And they parted knowing that they would never speak or see each other again. A couple weeks later, there was a knock at the door of my family's apartment. It was a delivery. A giant wooden crate of apples from Walla Walla, Washington. America always has been, America is, America will be great. And we are great because we are good. And we are good because every single day, hundreds of millions of people in countless acts of kindness and compassion and community make us good. And they make us better. Let's do more of that. Thank you very much.